Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. I've got some rebar going through there, which is fantastic. I have got a full bike, apart from battery. Apart from basket. There's the battery right in front of my face. Apart from a basket, we've got a full bike there, so we can get building some sort of platform to put our bike on. Excuse me, which I think we'll place here, directly opposite to our base. It's not too close, so it shouldn't attract the aggro of the horde, and we're just going to put a flat platform there to start with, just because I don't really trust we've only got 7 of those, which is kind of cruddy, isn't it? Let's make some more cobblestone rocks and deal with that. So that's probably best. We've got 210 rebar frames, actually, which is awesome. And I'm making more. So maybe I'd be better off using those. I don't know. Maybe that's probably the best thing to do, actually, is to just use those rebar frames to begin with. And concrete mix, which is also in the same one. There we go. So I've only just got this sort of sorted out. So I've got my crafting materials there, food, medical, weapons and ammo, forged materials, tools in this box here, which is also where our gas is. So we're going to need some of that to gas up the old bike as well, aren't we? There we go. Fantastic. So I dare say we've probably got a screamer to deal with as well. I think I heard one. Either way, I want to check it out because we have got our forge going. And that does mean that we need to be a little bit careful. Creep mode. Okay, now let me just... Cripola. Yeah, we've got somebody down there, but it doesn't sound like a screamer. It sounds like a Nancy. It is. Damn it, man. I hate the fact that I missed them. Hey, we got her. And damaged my own stuff. Oh, blast it, man. Oh, dear me. And I find it quite difficult to aim, actually, when you've got this flagstone, because pretty as it might be, you can't really see very much other than the kind of the design of it, which is not very helpful. So, I don't think I've got... Oh, I've got a dead screamer. Fantabulous. So, these spikes are doing their job. I assume that was a screamer, because I definitely heard a screamer earlier. Oh, more drugs. Excellent. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do I have a shovel? You know what? No, I don't. That's one thing I did forget, but we can make a relatively decent quality stone shovel at this point. So we'll place this more or less directly opposite the old base here. Or maybe we should put it... No, we do not want to put it next to. That would not be a good idea. And I think... Oops. I think we're going to be all right to put it here because the trader station is kind of way over there. And I think we've established at this point that it was not a proximity bug that caused our trader to despawn. It was the concrete in the concrete mixer that caused that. And so I am going to avoid that happening again if I could possibly help it. Here we go. So we don't need a massive platform here. We just need, you know, relatively modest size one at this point. And I'm trying to get it vaguely opposite, and it's not really, is it? I've kind of gone to one side somewhat, which is galling, but I could probably make some... Can I make dirt, which seems like a stupid thing to do, doesn't it? Recipes. But oh, this is what I meant. There we go. Grassy ground. Holy crap. Who's after me now? No. No, it's just somebody over there. The zombies have got really blooming loud all of a sudden. They didn't used to be that noisy. At least they did right to start with. And then they got really loud again. And so basically what we're planning on doing today... We are not planning on spending the entire episode doing this. In the last episode, we meant to raid the launderette in order to... That'll probably do. There. Now she's flipping seen me, hasn't she? Yeah, we can't be allowed to, you know, like, get on with stuff. Heck no. Right, she's dead now anyway. There we go. Nothing on her. Anybody else? No? Good. Let's get on then. I had one of those days. So yeah, in the last episode we kind of ran out of time and inventory capacity, so I'm really looking forward. What did I just do? 5 there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. I'm really looking forward to being able to we'll do a couple more. Yeah, I think so. Is that going to be pretty much dead opposite. Let's just put one there. There we go. We'll put one to the side. I think that'll be about right. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm a bit OCD like that. There we go. Yeah, I am looking forward to having the ability to be able to carry more stuff. So one thing we're going to be really looking out for today when we go hit the launderette is, apart from, you know, some parts with our wrench, getting our wrench to it, we're going to take the bike as well. We're going to be looking for a basket because we need a basket for the bike. Because how else are we going to pick up more gear? 1, 2, 3. You see, she hasn't seen me. She's just having a fit in my tree farm for no apparent reason. But there you go. All right, do we have some dirt bits now? We kind of do. No, I don't need to put them there. There we go. There we go. Nice. All right. There's a spare one also. And I need my rebar back. Okay, she's really bugging me now, and she's clearly detected me in spite of the fact that the game assures me she hasn't. So she's going down. She's got mouldy bread. Whatever, we may as well take it. This is taking way longer than I thought, and there is a cheerleader over here as well. So we're just going to put together our bike right now, just because I can't be bothered doing this any longer. Because otherwise we're going to be still stuck here at midnight trying to dig this hole in the ground, which is taking forever, because every time I try to do something, a blooming zombie turns up and starts, you know, sort of having a fit. So I'm just going to... There we go. Oh, look at that. It goes straight to... It doesn't go straight to reinforced concrete like it used to. It just goes straight to concrete. That takes how many concrete? 10. Right. Let me just look at this. If I can make a wet concrete block which needs 10. Right, so in point of fact, this isn't the most efficient way of doing it, because it does not turn to reinforced concrete. It just turns to concrete. So I'm using the rebar for what exactly? That's a waste of iron, isn't it? So I'm definitely going to leave that for the time being, because I'm not entirely convinced that I'm using this in the best way. If that dried to reinforced concrete, we'd be set. But as it is, we're using iron in normal concrete, and that is not efficient at all. It used to be the most efficient way of doing things, but it ain't if that's the case now. So we're going to just take a rain check on that for the time being. We're going to put the spare things that we don't need in here for the time being. So we don't need that, or those, or that, okay? Or that. And then we're going to put this bike together, and we are going to head off to do what we intended to do. There we go. So, all that rebar, I'm not sure if that's really... Let's just turn the forge off, because at the moment it's making me a ton of rebar, and I'm really not convinced it's doing it for the right reasons. So, we'll just turn that off, and then we're not spending all our iron doing something that's potentially not going to help us. There we go. Although we've made an awful lot of them by this point already, so I'm not very pleased about that, really. If that's a change, it's a change in the wrong direction. That rebar doesn't make reinforced. Doesn't make sense. That it should make reinforced concrete. It absolutely should. And if it doesn't dry to that, that is going to be annoying. It doesn't look like it at the moment, but. Who knows? It's wet concrete. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna leave that for the moment. That is not the right one. Right, so we need our mini bike. Place the wretched thing then. Okay, not wanting to place at all. Place the thing. Okay. Okay, not placing at all in any way, and lagging out horribly as well. I don't know what's going on with the thing. Do I have to put it in a certain place? I can't see if it's red or there. Now I have to place it on a block. You see, this is a problem. That did not used to be the case, but it is now. There we are. And if I can refuel this as well, there is no basket as yet, but I will put that so it's 100% pretty much, and then we'll just have to carry the rest with us until such time as we can find a basket. And then we're heading off. Okay, so we know we've got a pretty cruddy engine at the moment, because it's just like an orange one with not very much quality to it whatsoever. So we're heading for our launderette, which I think, did we have a flag on it? Doesn't look like it, does it? Let me just have a little looky. We have got a launderette, so there it is. Let me just stick a flag on that. There we go, then we know where we're going. And I will, that is not the right one. I've been playing Conan a lot recently, and unfortunately, on my new server, unfortunately that means I keep hitting I for inventory, because every other game in the known universe uses I, not tab. Yeah, generally I've been so used to 7 days using the tab key that I have never even thought to remap the keys, but I don't know. These things are sent to testers. Alright, so we're going to head to the launderette, and we're going to... This will be the first time I've really explored a launderette. I dare say there'll be sleepers in it, obviously. And if we've got any space left after it, I need a new engine, so we're just going to leave that where it is. There are obviously a load of Zeds around and about the outside, so I'm going to take them out first, just because otherwise I can guarantee they will wander unerringly in my direction. Even if they don't actually technically know where I am, they do, in point of fact, know where I am. The game knows where I am, and it tells the zombies. Cheaty, cheaty, cheaty. That's it, because they certainly aren't finding out on zombies.net. Ta-da! Jolly good. I'm always pleased to hear that noise. Alright, so there's the bike. We've got a mini bike marker. Excellent. Always good. And now, we really need... I'm getting a burned biome kind of sound effect here. I'm not entirely sure. Is the launderette door open? Probably not. Look at all those lovely, lovely machines. Yes, it is. That is amazing. Okay, obviously we're going to have some Zeds in here. And you never know when you might find a feral Zed. Look at this place. I like it. That looks pretty cool, actually. Let's just take a zoom in and make sure we get him first off. There's Steve on top of the tables there. And down he goes. Anybody else? I can hear a burning zombie somewhere, but I don't know where. That's just a chair over there. And I know there's a zombie on top over there, but that looks like one that might be a tad more difficult as a biker. I'm not going to take him down with one blow, am I? Nope. He's going to take a few. So we may as well just do this, because, uh-oh, there is another one over there. Of some sort. Now, I can't actually reach his head, because I'll just hit the table. So I'm just going to have to pin cushion the guy. Yes! Ta-da! Is there another one standing up at the back? No, that's a register. It's a cash register. So, there is, I think, some sort of Edgar over in the corner. And I would like to try and hit him in the head. But I don't know if I can. Oh, we did, but not well enough, unfortunately. Oh, Edgar. Don't you be trashing any of those machines. They're mines, if you hear me. They're all mine. Ooh, tuna. Nice. Okay, so there might be some out the back there. So I'm still in sneak mode. Ooh, yes, please. I'm going to run out of space, obviously. But I'm also... Oh, hello. Nice. Military Zeds. So I'm wanting to find a basket. Is there likely to be a basket in a launderette? I would have thought so, personally. But because I'm after one, probably not. Yes, I didn't get much sleep last night. That's the way out I am. I'm afraid I'm just feeling like fatalism. Do we have a basket? I don't see one. I don't see one. I think I might just be right on that one. We've got some loos. Possibly with a zombie in them. But no, no. Crap. I hear one somewhere. Possibly through that wall there. I can definitely hear a burning zombie. What's he sort of hiding through this? Or a dog, even blooming worse. Right, so... Oh, look at this laundry rack. That is kind of... Ah! You see? And can I hit the right button to get out of sneak mode? Can I bananas? I hit the wrong button completely. He wasn't even running, but he got a good blooming punch in, didn't you? Well, no more, pal. No more. Okay, I don't think there's anybody else back there, but just in case there is. There's several. Oh my god, how many zombies can you fit in a launderette? Yay. And there's a hoodie over there. Down. And there's some guy lying on the floor as well. I can't get under the washing line. How stupid is that? So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hit him in the face. Yes, I am. Nice. There we go. Anybody got anything? He's got 188 old money. Nice. Now I'm going to assume that this is that we're done. Okay, there we go. So, phew. So that's that. Now, no basket, as I suspected. There is no basket at all. There is a wall safe. No, don't really want those. And I'm not really... Well, I guess we are interested in the wall safe because the wall safe may contain weapon parts and we are collecting those. That said, I really want to be able to collect other stuff and I can't, and I haven't got a basket for the bike, which means I can't put anything on the blooming bike either, which means I'm wondering why I brought it, really. I should have just left it behind, but I wanted to put it together. And of course at this point we haven't got a platform to put it on either, so really it's just... kind of frustrating. Yes, with weapon parts, and now we're pretty much full, aren't we? Typically. All these registers are... Oh, look at this. We've got a cooler as well. There we go. This is why every single time I end up running out of capacity and ending up having to just leave and go back to the base without actually having looted what I want to loot. So, basket. I need one. Where are they? There must be one in this pitiful excuse for a tell. There's some sort of diner or something opposite me, and that was a completely rubbish shot. Did I just shoot that one? Did I? Didn't mean to. Or did it bug out? Not sure. Okay, so... Oh, look. Burn biome. Yeah, there's a teensy-weensy bit of burn biome there. So, I'm just going to see if we've got... No, we've shot that one earlier. If we've got a basket round here, because my gosh, I need one. You really wouldn't think it would be that big a deal to find one. This is a diner or a drive-through or something. Or is it the bank? It's the bloomin' bank. Well, we've been in a bank, haven't we? And there wasn't a basket in the bank, was there? Because why would there be? So, I don't know. We've got the bike there. We know we have. We didn't find, and we can take that loot thing down now because actually we got that, didn't we? So we can take that away. We didn't find a basket in the passing gas either. I know for a fact I've seen one somewhere, but I do not remember where. And there are no obvious ways, no obvious places. Yes, 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 you're hot. Whatever. There are no obvious places to get one now, so all we can realistically do at this point is forget the idea of carrying any more stuff and just do what we came to do. We have to have a look in the machines first. Now, I do need cloth, so if we can find tons of cloth, that would be good. In fact, let's just... Any clothes we don't want, we're just going to scrap them. And to this point, I haven't really... Now, that scraps to... now, what are they... Compared to what? Now, why on earth is somebody else beating crap out of this place now? It's that burning zombie I heard all along. Somewhere around the back. Will you die? Oh my goodness, what a rubbish. I was just kind of confused by that drive-through sign, which I hadn't noticed before. And as a consequence, couldn't hit a barn door at 2 paces. There we go. I didn't check here to see if there was a basket, of course, and there ain't. There's now a cowboy who's spotted me. No, he hasn't spotted me, but he will do in a second. He's facing in my general direction. Okay, so we're going to carry on looting these machines, but I dare say we're not going to actually get anything very much else in our inventory. go. So I'm going to give up on the idea of scrapping them today, just because. Are we wearing one of these or not at the moment? We are, actually, and we're wearing a better one. So we're going to scrap that one. Seriously, is there another zombie beating crap out of the place out there? I have no idea. So, these are a good source of cloth and clothing as well, actually. So if we find any clothing that we actually want to keep. There is somebody else. What the hell? They're really all on zombies.net today, aren't they? Saying, the player is here. Come and beat crap out of the place. What are you doing? It's that cowboy who doesn't know I'm there, except he does know I'm there. Will you stop cheating? So annoying. Ugh. Do not mess with a girl when she hasn't had much sleep. It's a bad plan. Right, where was I? Okay. These chairs are going to annoy me as well. I should just scrap them all and get them out of my way. Let's just do that. Let's just get shot of those chairs and then scrap them, because we're pretty much full up now, aren't we? I haven't seen anything I personally want to wear at this point. What are they scrapped down to? Cloth, probably. So scrap them. I'm wearing cowboy boots at the moment. There's a coat, but it's a pretty crappy one, isn't it? Scrap it, scrap it. I like my duster. It's more funky. Brown denim pants, and they're black denim pants. And they're black denim pants. So these ones are going to get scrapped because I've got 2 pairs of black, which means I can wear one halfway decent pair. At least that's the plan. Okay, now it's 20:30, so I'm getting out of here. I still haven't. You see, the day just vanishes into nowhere. And in spite of the fact that I haven't looted a single machine, I've managed to get the bits out of them, but I haven't managed to, yeah, I haven't managed to, there we go. I haven't managed to, yeah, to actually take any of them apart, which is pretty crappy, really, isn't it? Let's see if we've got anything of any value there. Some mechanical parts and what have you. And there's a couple more cars around here that I'm going to scrap because they're blocking the road. And I don't want them in the way of my mini bike. There we go. There we are. And yeah, there's another one there which looks like I'm going to have to kill at least one zombie to be able to scrap. I do wish you wouldn't hit stuff with the wrench. That's not a good idea. Right, did we leave anything behind on the ground? No, we didn't, which means we haven't picked up anything particularly to our advantage, i.e. a new engine. Alright, we're going to go back to base now before the zombies start running after us, which they will do fairly shortly. And then, yeah, I don't actually technically have anywhere to park the bike, so I can just hope that it doesn't actually just clip through the terrain in the middle of the night or when I log off or something. So what I might have to do is, before I log off, I might just have to finish that platform. Because, yeah, it really is not ideal to have to leave your bike anywhere other than on player-built structure, player-built blocks. You can't place it there to start with, and there's a reason for that. We still have problems sometimes with bikes disappearing through holes in the terrain. It still happens. Wow, this bike is so slow. And it uses up gas at just the same rate. There we go. Now that is still concrete, isn't it? That is still just normal, old concrete. I don't think it's still wet. I think it's dry now. But it is just concrete, which is rubbish. So, yeah. That is not really worth doing. Is that wet? I can't tell if that's wet or... It might still be wet, actually. We shall reserve judgment on that one, but at the moment it ain't looking too clever for us in that regard. But yes, I'm gonna leave that, I think, till it's dried, and then at least I know. Shut, darn you. At least then I know what we're dealing with and whether it really truly is going to be worthwhile our using rebar, even making any more rebar, because it used to be a pretty efficient way of dealing with making reinforced concrete, but if it only makes concrete, there really isn't any point whatsoever. Okay, so I've got a few gun parts here that I can combine together. There we go, there's one. We've got a pair of running shoes that we can make there, and we've got a pair of black denim pants that we can turn into a slightly better one. It's not making a vast amount of difference at this point. I've got some cowboy boots there as well. I think my weapons and ammo also contains... Oh, look, there's some more black denim pants. Excellent. Also contains clothing items. Oh, no, we can only... That's annoying. Also contains clothing, so I am putting clothing into there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upgrade that, but we shall see. And then, yes, we've got these as well. So I've got pistol parts. That's good I've got a pistol, because that means that I might be able to upgrade that pistol a little bit as well. So I will keep that in here. But most of our gun parts are still pretty cruddy, it has to be said. We've got a shotgun stock there, we've got a few more rounds of ammo, and then we've got some various other bits as well, which I shall put away now, and I shall upgrade my pistol here as well. In the meantime, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know, and I do hope you'll join me for the next episode. Oh, we've got an electrical part there as well. Well, hey. I do hope you'll join me for the next episode. In the meantime, feel free to post your hints, tips, comments, suggestions, share your gameplay in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.